Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Made a throw it. This one taken in by Baker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw for May. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 48. That pass is caught by Bell. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Cut out left. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Juju Brents with a stop. To the air yet again, May. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
May now to throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Working quickly here. May on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. He trying again here on second. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They'll try and punch it in. We'll take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. A give left side to Taylor. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Taylor trying the left side. Into the second level past the 30. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May. Got his target, it's Baker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air off first down, May. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going play action, May. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 31. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Taylor. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Another shot for Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. On play action, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. Completes this one to Baker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, he's a throwaway.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And they take him down right along the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now. From the 23. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Gay with the point after. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation.
Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 1-score game in the first half. Timeout. Patriots, they're 1st to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He connects downfield on 4. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the...
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Very short kick taken at the 19. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Made a throw it. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Patriots, who have 1st and 10. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Second and 8. Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's a give on first and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And he has the New England touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
May on first and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And now they face second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Hauled in left side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for May. Forced out to his right. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Justin Reed has the INT.
Well, that's That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. On target to his man Taylor. By a man, and now he's in the clear. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running right, this is Taylor. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And they had that one contained right at the line. Pretty pay there to take him down. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's a give to Taylor. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Taylor again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
They go again with Taylor. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. They give to Taylor, right side. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Juju Brents with a stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, here's May. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. Extra point attempt coming up. And the kick is good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh's set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hone him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got Pierce. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Richardson back to throw. Finds his man down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. On target to Downs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd down carry. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
He completes it in traffic. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Looking to throw. Has it on the slant. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. And that return heads out of bounds. Job well done. It's close to that enemy 35-yard line.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets and hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of, and really setting this offense up now for some success.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 31. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. This one taken in by Baker. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Javon Baker with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts holding on to a field goal lead. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Hauled in by Downs. He's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A give left side to Taylor. Brushes him off with ease. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. So the Colts get the win at